What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Ashley. For those who are new here, hello and welcome. And as you can see from the title, we are getting into some apple processing today. I told you guys on my last garden vlog that we went apple picking, and we actually went a second time. We picked up a couple of bags just from the market because they didn't have like the U-pick available. But we went again because I wanted to pick some daggone apples. So that's what we did. And now I just need to get in the process of actually putting these away. Of course, some of these will be eating fresh, but then like I also want to, try a few things. So I have three different things in mind today. We'll probably only get done with about two. I wanted to get some apple pie filling, canned and processed, as well as some applesauce. Those two things will get done today, but I am going to prepare my apples for apple butter because I still don't have the lids. If you were here last week, I still don't have like the regular size lids for my mason jars, so I'm still waiting for those to come in the mail. But in the meantime, I do have some wide lids here, so I can go ahead and get my I can get my apple pie and my applesauce completed tonight. So that is the goal. So first things first, like I said, I'm going to go ahead and chop up the apples that I'm using for the apple butter, and I'm just going to stick them in a freezer bag for now, and then we will get to the other one. So if you want to see how I'm processing all these things, definitely make sure that you stay tuned. You guys, I feel like this process here is about to take me forever and I am totally not looking forward to it. And in my mind, I know next year I will make sure that I have an apple peeler and a core and all of that stuff, because this is about to take some serious time. So I'm gonna be back when I am done with this part of the process, because as I said, it ain't gonna be cute. So I shall return. All right, you guys, we are back, and I have all of my apples sliced up, ready to go. I now have to begin blanching this. I went on ahead and started a pot of water, boiling water, to begin that process. I have a bowl here to keep these on reserve. And yeah, I'm just gonna fast forward through this part, that way you guys can watch, and then we will move on to the next step. You guys, all right, so now that will be sitting in the canner for 25 minutes. And while that is going, I am going to clean up and reset my space for me to move on to the applesauce. So here we go. Alright, y'all, so I have clearly made some sort of a mistake. It looks like I didn't allow enough headspace. So newsflash, make sure that you allow enough headspace. I didn't really look and see how much headspace I was supposed to allow in this recipe. So it looks like I may end up having to restart this process with these guys and just take a little bit out. But until then, I'm just going to move forward with the next recipe. All right, y'all, I'm back. It is a new day, and I ain't even gonna hold you. Last night I got extremely discouraged with apple pie. However, I did a ton of research trying to figure out whether or not these were going to be okay, even though they oozed out a little bit. But what I discovered was that with apples, it is extremely common that the contents will expand a little bit more and will cause a little bit of oozing. So for the apple butter as well as the applesauce, I will make sure that I allow a little bit more space, a little bit more head space than I feel like I need. It says about 1 inch on the recipe for this, and I was like, you know, maybe right at, you know, the lower part, but as you can see, it expanded quite a bit. So to avoid that, I will make sure that I leave some more headspace. However, we are getting into our next recipe, which is the apple sauce. I went on ahead and peeled and cubed all of the apples that I will be using. This is about maybe 4 or 5 pounds of apples. So I'm going to add them to my pot. And the recipe is really, really simple. I'm just pulling the one that I found on the Ball website, which is Ball Canning. I just realized I have like a little bit of skin on this. I want to make sure I get all the skin off. But you put all the apples in here. I'm going to go ahead and turn on our flame, and we need to add some water, just enough so it's not sticking. And then I'm going to do 1.5 cup of sugar. I'm going to do 1/2 cup of brown sugar and then 1 cup of regular old white sugar. So let's do that now. All right, so at this point, we just need to bring this to a boil, and we will slowly begin to process everything in my food processor. So I will check back in with you when that is just about ready. All right, y'all, we are back, and the apples are ready. Everything is nice and soft. So at this point, I went on ahead and grabbed, let me show you guys. Went on ahead and grabbed my food processor. So this is what I will be using to actually blend up what we've got going in here. So everything is nice and soft. There's still some pieces that are whole, but for the most part, they just all kind of, you know, busted, and it's almost sauce already. So from this point, we need to, let me get you in position. I need to slowly process this in my food processor, and then we are going to pour them directly into jars. So I need to set up jars, have them ready to go. So let me make some space for that. My jars have been sterilizing and warming in my water bath canner here. I didn't show you guys what I actually have the apple butter going already, but I will show you guys that when it's just about complete. So I'll come back on here tomorrow. So this is like a 3-day vlog that you guys are getting. I think this is the longest it's ever taken me to do a video, but it's going to be so worth it. All right, y'all, this is what we're currently working with. I have 4 pints of apple pie, and I'm assuming, or actually those are quarts. 4 quarts in the back, a pint of apple pie, and then 2 quart jars, and then this is a, I don't know, is that a half a quart? I don't know, girl. Don't give me the line, but this is it. All right, you guys, so I am going to wrap for the evening. You will see me back here in the morning to jar up all of this goodness in here for the apple butter. So yeah. All right, you guys, we are back. Final day. We are about to wrap this up because it has been a long few days trying to get all of this stuff done. But I'm hopeful because we are nearing the end, and I got a lot more done than I had planned to while I was waiting for the apple butter. Anywho, let me show you what that is currently looking like. Ooh, smoke. So, as you can see, it is nice and reduced, nice and thick. So at this point, we need to, let me set you back up here. At this point, I need to start to puree this. I will be adding about half of the mixture into my Ninja here to puree, and then we will start adding everything directly into the jars. Alright, you guys, we are all done. All right, you guys, so I want to thank you all so much if you made it this far in the video. This is probably the most dedicated I've ever been to filming a specific video. So hopefully you guys gained some inspiration here. This is the first year that I ever took on such a huge undertaking as far as canning is concerned. And that's mostly because, like, in the future, I hope to be as sustainable as possible. So for all of those out there who are striving for the same, I hope that you all are taking the opportunity to learn how to can certain things. Eventually, I would like to take a step in the direction of pressure canning, but right now, like I said, there's still so many things that I haven't canned. So this was my first go round with apples, and I'm so excited to finally be able to try all of these different things. My daughter is over here like killing me right now because she really wants to get some applesauce, but yeah, so I got 2, and I think this is like, it's not quite a quart. I don't know what these are called. If you know what they're called, then, or I'll link it down below. But I got 2 full quarts, and whatever this size is, and 3 quarts or 4 quarts of apple pie, and a pint, and then 6 pints of apple butter from the recipes that I will link down below. Some of them were slightly modified just so I can, you know, use what I have. So some of them were like cut down or cut in half or something like that. But yeah, like I said, I hope that you all gained some inspiration here. If you did, please make sure that you hit it with a thumbs up. If you like to watch these type of videos, definitely stay tuned because I have more to can, believe it or not. I have some tomatoes coming up next. So if that's something that you want to see, definitely make sure that you stay tuned. Hit the subscribe button as well as the bell notification. And until the next time, I wish you all health, wealth, and prosperity. And yeah, peace out.